go. Hey, folks, I am Ryan, and this...
It's Tara.
That's right, that's Tara. And together we are the Basement Show. So welcome to, what is this, episode 5 now?
4? 4, I think.
You sure? You sure it's 4? I think it's 5. No, it's season 1, episode 5, I think. We'll have to check on that.
We will.
We'll do some editing. Oh, man.
We'll edit in the truth.
That's
Feel
right,
like
baby.
we work for the government.
That's right. Oh, we want to remind you folks out there in YouTube land, we want to say hello first. Hope you had a great week, great couple of weeks. We just want to let you know we have to change it on the channel, but we're going to be posting every 2 weeks. We want to bring you more mediocre content.
No, I just did the love connection, like 2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2, Chuck Willery. Why do you like him? Who cares? We'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Love that guy. Anyway, so we got a couple of announcements. First, we want you to like, share, subscribe, please. We want to thank you, subscribers. What are we up to? 238 subscriptions.
Something.
2 something. Thank you on 2 something. Yeah.
Something, yeah.
So you can check us out on YouTube. Obviously, you're watching the show right now, like exactly what you're supposed to be doing on a Saturday. You know, grab yourself a cup of coffee, tea, a protein bar, a snack, what have you. What else do we got? You can call into the show now. Thank you, T. That's amazing. We have our very own Basement Show Google hotline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, DJ, pick up your phone. I'm on the Basement Show line.
What is the number, Ryan?
Number is, get a pen or your phone. Here we go. 617-286-2203. You can call or text. Did that sound commercial enough? That's my commercial voice.
It sounded very official.
That's so stupid.
You're very official.
I love it.
I will, however, ensure that it is also in the description of the show.
Yeah, you want to do that because we'll find a way of messing something up. That's great.
We already have.
That's right. Where else are you going to go this early hour in the morning and get maximum, somewhat good entertainment? I don't know. So on Instagram, it's the.basementshow.
Yes.
That's on Instagram. Let's see. So, your week was okay?
My week was all right. I went into the office on Wednesday.
Wednesday office day.
I made it my office day because I'm expecting a very important package at the end of the month, and I was afraid it would come when I was in the office.
Right.
So I said, I'm not going to have it sitting outside all day.
Right. Can't have that.
No.
Have the Ring camera just staring
I
at it all
know.
day. Like,
Me staring at it through my thing. Like,
I can't wait to get home to you.
I miss you.
Yeah, I'm going to scoop you up and open you. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So some latest news real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. The thing I thought of that really scared me this week was just as far as local news was that manhole cover explosions in Boston. Utility workers underground. That poor guy. Those poor people, whoever they were underneath working under there. That was pretty bad. They got burned. So I hope them and their families are okay. And that news is pretty scary because you're just walking along and all of a sudden everywhere you go nowadays, every time you hear a firecracker, you think something horrible is happening.
What's going on?
Yeah, so
duck and cover. That's always my
duck and cover. Stay safe. So I really let's get going on this because I'm chomping on the bit for your latest crime clip. I gotta.
Wow, you jumped right ahead.
I need a taste, man. You gotta give me something.
You jumped right ahead.
That's right. Let's get cranking on this.
Let's get this going.
Well, because you usually have better information than I do, so.
I never considered myself to be that well informed, but
right.
Thank you.
Well, I'm misinformed by the misinformed, so at least one of us is informed.
Okay. So, Where are we in life? Here we go.
I don't know. I've been asking myself that for 43 years.
I don't know what's happening anymore. So we're going to call this one Cell Leads to Another.
One cell leads to another.
So this criminal was dumb enough to leave behind a vital clue at a house he'd broken into. His mobile phone with a photo of himself on it. He was recognized by a detective investigating the theft. At first, the thief claimed he had lost his phone and someone else was using it, but this excuse fell through when the stolen goods were found at his home. The 44-year-old was sentenced to 160 hours of community service.
Oh, my word. That reminds me of that phrase. Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Yeah.
it will. You won't be able to look at it while you're in the slammer. That's I really feel bad for that guy, you know.
Why?
Oh, you know.
Well, he did something stupid.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna go away now.
Not really. He's got to do community service. He's picking up trash.
And that's good. That's a good thing to do, community service, you know.
Sure.
Get out and interact with your community, but, you know, stop taking pictures. Would he take pictures of himself as he was robbing the joint?
No, it was like a selfie on his lock screen or something.
Oh,
so they were like, we got you. We got you.
That's great. One cell leads to another. I love it. Oh, all right. That segues us into our next thing.
Okay.
Get the F out of here. Yes. So I would like to discuss this week. It's really getting to me that. No, I know that the market is bad and inflation and stuff like that. So people who are trying to provide goods and services out there in the world through advertising, okay? There is some really, folks, shitty commercial jingles out there. And that's the thing I was trying to think of because, you know, a lot of these places, they do stuff for charity and I don't want to discount someone's business, but how do I do that but still promote how shitty their jingle is? So I just picked one.
Okay.
All right. So what I did to be fair to the actual business that has the crappy jingle is I looked into the company first to see what they do and the quality.
You did footwork.
Well, I did. I did some research. I love to research. But the jingle goes like this. Ready? It's like it's a intro with a bass guitar, and then it just ends, and it's just someone talking over the process, and it's for a company who makes patio enclosures. Okay. And the work they do, custom work, is beautiful, but with inflation and everything up the way it is, people can't even afford to get groceries, never mind to put an enclosure on their back patio. Some people can. But the advertisement's so funny. The lady's like, call today and we can be out there to put your patio enclosure on tomorrow. And then it goes, patio enclosures. And my stomach turns when that comes on. And I'm just like, make a new commercial. Because it sucks. So any company out there that's trying to start up a business, okay, and you're going to do some advertising, you know, don't make shitty jingles. So that's going to be this week.
Right.
Any shitty commercials, jingles, verdicts in. Get the fuck out of here.
The one that I hate the most is, first of all, that is the most lazy.
It's so lazy.
It's lazy.
It's perfect like, because it works if you're on a patio, okay?
Yeah.
And you have a patio enclosure. We're getting into the dog days of summer, folks.
It's dog.
Jungle hot.
Dog days. Yeah.
God damn. So you want to be able to be with your peeps on an enclosed patio, having it made in the shade. I get it. But I don't want to be sad while I'm doing it.
Like, it's lazy because it's like...
I paid too much money. Well, it is.
It's just telling you what it is.
Right.
It in that same vein, there's Liberty Insurance. I hate that. I'm probably the only one on the planet who hates those commercials. I cannot stand the Liberty commercials.
Now they did it with the Minions. You see that one?
I don't even care about that. It's just, it's the laziest jingle. It's like Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. That's it.
Yeah.
You're just telling me the name of your company. It's like in the 80s.
Just pound it into your skull.
It's like in the 80s when they had the Hot Pocket commercials, and it was just Hot Pockets.
Yeah,
like,
what are you gonna pick? They give you one choice. What are you gonna pick? And there's a variety of Hot Pockets. But what are you gonna pick? You're gonna pick a Hot Pocket. It's convenient. It's hot. It comes in a pocket. It's an on-the-go food.
I guess.
Yeah,
except that it's like rocket hot when you take it out of the oven.
Rocket
that heat
hot.
package really.
Really. There should be like there should be a Hot Pocket enclosure so you don't burn the roof of your mouth.
Exactly.
Oh my God! You ever bite into a pepperoni and cheese, and you get one of those bangers stuck in the roof of your mouth? You got a hot, boiling piece of pepperoni in the roof of your mouth. And you make it out of that, you're a survivor. I'm telling you, that's intense. That's intense.
But it's the same thing. You're just telling me the name of your thing.
Right.
Like, there's no jingle.
Right. There shouldn't be a jingle. Like, get your Hot Pocket.
Nobody makes jingles anymore.
No, you want a cool jingle. You know? Like, what do you call it? Right window? The guy with the...
What is
the
that?
guy's the cartoon window, and he's like... They're like, call right window right now. My window's smashed. I'm calling you right now. Because you gave me a healthy jingle. I feel good about it. Yeah, I feel good.
I don't know. I feel like advertising companies are they're just lazy.
Yeah, you got to try harder. Try harder. All right, so enough of that. We beat a dead horse.
With a gavel.
That's right. Yep. So Mom knows best.
Ready.
We have like a two-part this episode for Mom knows best. Absolutely hilarious.
I'm on the edge
of glory.
I'm always on the edge, but I'm on the edge.
That's right. Right. Well, welcome to Camp Morning Glory.
Yeah.
So on Ma Knows Best, I had no idea how much Ma knows about sharks. Okay? It's like...
Okay.
It's almost like we should have, like, decorated the house with, like, stuffed sharks and a shark piñata. Because for someone who doesn't swim in the ocean, who doesn't fish, who doesn't do any type of water sports such as water polo or jet skiing or, she did this stuff, back in the day, and there was probably a lot less sharks around. But she knew every, like, species, like, where they live, what they do.
It's like a marine biologist.
Yeah. And we're outside talking, watching the hummingbirds, and she's like, you know something, Rye? I'm like, yes. She's like, you can get killed by a shark in, like, ankle-deep water. I'm like, that's a nice thought. Enjoying the beach day.
Oh, they have teeth.
They do. Many rows as well. Yeah. So, yeah, addicted to Shark Week. So if you're looking for any shark information or facts, you could watch Shark Week. But if you really want to get intense, you're gonna have to give Ma a call because she does know best when it comes to.
Yeah.
Also, too, the second part of Ma Knows Best is you never want to. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that our region. Like, you would think we wouldn't have to worry about sharks too much, but always there's, like, some sighting off Cape Cod.
There is.
And they're like, oh, I found a shark. The beach is closed.
Right. Well, it's their house.
And then people complain.
Right.
It's like, why'd you close the beach?
If you came into my house, okay?
Yeah.
And you decide that you're going to... We don't have a pool. Or you decide that you're going to just come in and cool off and have a few snacks. That's not going to go over well. So you got to consider you're in their house. You're my house.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going into that's their territory.
Right. The ocean is a desert with its life underground.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That almost sounded poetic.
It's a song. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Perfect disguise above.
Desert I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
Felt good to be out of the rain. Yeah, we got to do. I love singing songs. It gets me through the week. So, yeah, you're
part two.
Yeah, part two.
I don't want to derail you.
Right. It's very easy to do. So, this next part of Ma Knows Best is pounding poultry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we had a fantastic marinated chicken dinner earlier
nice.
in the week, and I come out into the kitchen, and Ma's in full, she's all gloved up, and she's like, I got boneless, skinless chicken breast here, and she's got, the mallet and stuff, and then she goes on this 10-minute rant about the time, and I quote, and Ma, you probably don't remember you said this, but it was freaking hilarious. You're standing there. She's got the cutting board. She's got the chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breasts out. Pounding away. Bah, 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 bah. All of a sudden, she looks up. She's like, the time has come. So there you go,
for chicken.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I feel bad. Thank God I am not those boneless, skinless chicken breasts, because they took a beating.
The time has come for chicken.
Great dinner.
Jeez.
Great dinner. So Ma does know best when it comes to sharks and chicken. So, yeah, that's good stuff. She said hi, by the way.
Oh, hello.
She's still very proud of us.
Oh,
yeah, isn't that
pride?
Sweet? Yeah, pride.
Here's a quick. Since you're talking about food, I don't want to. Like I said,
this is what we do.
I don't want
if they don't like what we have to say, then they should just subscribe anyway, or just listen anyway.
So I'm going to admit this. I shouldn't, but I will admit this.
I hope you do.
I hope so.
Tell the truth.
I know. You got to tell the truth. So for the 4th of July, Jay, my husband Jay, and I decided we were going to.
It's Yukon Cornelius for those folks that don't know.
We were gonna make dinner, right? And normally on 4th of July we'll have like burgers or whatever, right?
Right.
So I thought it would be funny because I'm me. Because I have a joke, and it's just a joke, where I call 4th of July Treason Day.
Why?
Because the colonists committed treason against the crown, and that's why we have independence.
Right, that's true.
So I made a joke, and I was like, oh, Treason Day, and then Jay said we should make like a British meal. Right. And I said, we absolutely need to. And that's what we did.
What did you make?
We made what they call cottage pie, which is essentially shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
But with ground beef instead of, like, lamb.
Okay.
And now, here's the part. And that came out okay. And there's these other things that we made called Yorkshire pudding, which is not pudding. And I don't know why they put pudding in the name. But it's basically like a popover, like a roll.
Okay. So it's like an English Hot Pocket.
Hot Pockets.
What are you going to
pick? I'm not culinary inclined, and I have never in all my years attempted to make mashed potatoes.
Oh boy.
Have you ever made mashed potatoes?
Many a time.
Have you?
Oh my God, I'm from an Irish family.
Should have called you. So
I'll school you. First I'm gonna tell you.
Then I'm gonna show you. For the first time in my life, I attempted to make mashed potatoes. I made an error, and I know the error that I made, and I will not make that error again.
What did you do?
Nobody told me.
Did you look it up?
I didn't. Well, I did, but I didn't. Okay. I did. I did, but I didn't. Nobody told me you had to cut up the potatoes.
Lovely.
So I just kind of, threw them in. Yeah. And it took a long time. And I think that having them in the water, as long as they were in the water, sort of like de-starched them or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they. But I mean, it was all right. It was still all right.
Right.
I mean, that was my first attempt.
That's true too.
And I already know what I did wrong.
Exactly. Plus, think of it this way too: if you have some structural damage to your home, you can use it as cement. You know.
Well, Nikki, my niece Nikki had told me, she's like, all right, do this, this, and this. And then she had plans, so she ran away. And so she texted me mid-afternoon, and she goes, are you still working on the thing? And I said, yeah. I was like, we're getting started now. I was like, I'm peeling potatoes like a war criminal. And she goes,
my goodness.
What?
That's awesome. Get to peeling. Wow. That is so true.
Now I know why they used to make criminals of war do this.
Right.
This is awful.
Right.
Get in the barracks. Peel potatoes.
And shuck that cone.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, too. That is freaking hilarious. I know a person who put in a roasted chicken, and didn't take the plastic off.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
I wasn't going to admit that, but I thought it. I think it's learn from my fail.
Right,
That's what I'm saying.
That's hilarious. And I'm really proud of you that you're going to come on YouTube and admit that because
I've admitted worse stuff.
Right, me too. Are you kidding me? How much time you got, buddy? That's so awesome.
I've done worse. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
I've done worse to a potato.
You know, for next time to cut them up into right-sized pieces, and
correct.
I'll have my cousin Dan come show you how to make potatoes because it's a secret family recipe.
My mother was appalled. She's like, "Really, Mesh?" I'm like, "I've never attempted it before.
Right.
What am I to do?
It's not your
fault.
What
would you have me do?"
It's you're like, I'm practiced at eating them, not making them, Mumsy. Yeah.
I gotta eat them like anything.
That's good stuff. Yeah. What else do we got? Random acts of kindness.
Random acts of kindness. I have your random acts of kindness. Here we go.
Yeah.
16-year-old Corian Evans helped rescue 4 people when the car drove off a boat launch and plunged into the Mississippi River.
God damn.
Yes. The car started sinking 20 feet from shore, and the teen responded to shouts for help. He said, "I was just like, I can't let none of these folks die. They need to get out of the water." So he's a Pascagoula High student, and he said, "I started getting them. I wasn't even thinking about nothing else."
Good for him. Yeah. Good for you,
So he rescued 4 people.
That is awesome.
That could have been a horrible tragedy.
And you know what? You know what? That's one kid, one young man. I'm going to say young man.
He's 16.
One
16, yeah.
But I mean, that's man status in my eyes. Well, because
somebody's a big boy.
Yeah, exactly. And he just did the next right thing, and I think that's what random acts of kindness are supposed to be like. You know what I mean? You know, or you could do stuff like that, or you could do it on a smaller scale too, folks. You know what I mean? Go in your kitchen. Don't make mashed potatoes. Go make them a fongo. And if you don't know what that is,
come to Tara's house and make mashed potatoes.
Right, come to Tara's. You know, teach you how to make mashed potatoes, and then, you know, I'll teach you how to make them a fongo.
What is what? This is like the third time you said that.
It's a fascinating word. I looked it up. It's a Hector's mother used to make it. Hector's mother, Carmen.
Okay.
And it's a really good traditional Puerto Rican dish. But a lot of my buddies who did Hard Time, there's a jailhouse mofongo recipe. It's fantastic. It's made with Cool Ranch Doritos. It's a ghetto food. A lot of people who are on the slammer will make it, and it's a culinary delight in my eyes. So don't knock it until you try it. And you don't have to go to jail just to try it. Just so you know. You don't have to go behind bars just to try this culinary delight.
I don't think I'd fare well in prison. I'm just like...
No. I couldn't concentrate on making the perfect mofongo in prison.
Toilet bowl mofongo?
Yeah. Speaking of words that we like, what do you call it? What was that word you used last week? Vignette.
Oh, a vignette?
Yeah, the French word for short clip writing.
Yeah, it's like a short clip.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I came up with my own word. Because I know you had posted me. Didn't you post a clip of me on Instagram?
I posted a little clip on Instagram.
Rye bites the big banana,
where
or something like that.
You're eating a banana.
Yeah.
Do I still have it? Because I can.
I hope you do.
I don't have it at the ready. I can recover it though, because I was like, I don't know if YouTube will let me post something that short. I don't know why they wouldn't. I can post it up on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. A showatizer. That was my AKA for vignette. Was showatizer. Also, too, this is a side note, but I thought it was very funny. Mm-hmm. So a friend of mine was cleaning out their closet, and they gave me a pair of those Everlast shorts. They're not actual
boxing.
Right, they're not actual boxing trunks. They look like boxing trunks, but they have the 2 buttons on the front of the crotch there.
Okay.
Button up nice. Well, these
button up nice.
These are like 70s style Everlast shorts. They got the white piping on them and stuff.
Oh God.
I look amazing in these things. My legs look fantastic. Okay, it gives great shape to
Excuse
the
me.
gluteus maximuses. But I'm only going to wear them around the house when I'm vacuuming. That's all, I'm only going to do it that way, you know. And then I'm thinking,
So look through Ryan's window while he's
Right.
vacuuming. If
right,
you want.
exactly. You want a real show? Big glass of milk, vacuum in the house.
Oh.
I was thinking too. We should. We want to get all of our subscribers involved, more involved, and I've been watching your artwork since I was like 15 years old, and what we're gonna do is we talked about this last week. We're gonna do a raffle. So get your coupon. Yeah, the raffle.
A raffle.
So we're gonna have 50 the first like 50 subscribers. We want you guys to send us a photo of what your favorite summertime photo with just like one sentence underneath it. What summertime means to you. And from that 50, we're going to pull 10 winners on our next show. And the 10 winners, each of those will get a autographed storyboard picture of your artwork, which is exquisite.
I don't know about exquisite,
Yeah.
man.
So it will be an autographed pic of T's beautiful storyboard pics that go along with our series for each episode. And I'm thinking also too, if you want, before our next taping, I can get those shorts on it and do some twerking to post up for the next show. Also too, have you listened to any good music lately?
Not too much. I've been I listen to a lot of adult contemporary
Yes.
whilst I'm working.
That sounds fancy.
Isn't it?
Is it
though?
Kenny G?
Kenny G. Get out of
You
town.
don't like some Kenny G?
No.
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 Not unless it's bedtime magic.
He's retiring.
David Allen Boucher.
David Allen Boucher is
is
retiring.
retiring.
Yeah, Jay told me, so it has to be true.
That makes me sad. Because
Yeah.
he has one of the sexiest voices ever.
Yeah.
I'm David Allen Boucher.
Yeah.
And anything I say is going to make you want to make love to me.
Yeah. Bedtime magic.
That's right.
Yeah. But I listen to a lot of
Adult
adult contemporary stuff.
So, real quick to branch out on that, I reached out to another YouTube uploader. I sent him an email on behalf of us, of the Basement Show, asking if we could put some of his music up on our show. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but I am being told by our non-producers that we can put a link to his channel in the description box below. It's going to be Ryan, RYAN .Celsius, CELICEL. No, I can't even read today, folks. Ryan.Celsius, CELCIUS.com. Now, I also enjoy my fair share of adult contemporary.
I usually stick to like 70s, 80s stuff.
Right, and that's all good. That's all good. And I never knew that I would develop such an affinity for like funk, trap, heavy bass music. It's really good stuff. And check him out. Check him out. He goes live. He does live streams. And what he does, the thing that's awesome about this is that his soundboard looks like our soundboard.
Oh,
like,
does it?
Like Simon, you know, the game, but much bigger. We got a new soundboard, folks. So
Lights up.
we're gonna have way more fun with this.
Oh, I've been pushing buttons through the whole
Oh
show.
yeah,
Yeah,
I love it. I love watching you push buttons. As long as you don't push mine. But yeah, this guy's really awesome, and he does live mixes all day. And what he does is he has these old VHS cassettes that he will play in the background while he's DJing the music. And it's old episodes of like G.I. Joe, Japanimation, old movies. It's just really good. It's a way for us to kind of to put content out there that people might not know about and kind of like pay it forward in some way. You know?
Okay.
That's fair, right? That's nice.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what else would you like to talk about? Oh, tell them about the micro editorial thing.
The micro editorial thing.
That was a great idea you had. So
I did?
We want to give you guys... Yeah, you did. You just forgot that you told me. So
quite possible. I've had a head injury.
Yeah, me too. So welcome. So maybe we're thinking about doing something every other week where we're going to do like maybe a micro editorial for the listening and viewing audience. So Tara and I are going to take a random YouTube.
Oh, yes, this. All right.
Yeah, a random YouTube channel that something we've never seen before, and either watch an episode of it or a short clip of it, and then we're going to report back to you guys what we watched, why we liked it, and hopefully that'll be a fun thing for you guys.
To kind of warp what you're saying.
Yes, warp it. Warp speed.
I think I'm just gonna like do a random click, and then I'll be like, well, this sucked.
Yeah, like it's kind of like when when you're a kid in your room and you spin the globe.
Yeah.
You just put your finger on it. You know.
It's like, oh, Netflix recommends. No, I wouldn't recommend this at all.
Nope. So we gotta give you fresh content for you to enjoy. Because a lot of people listen to the podcast, so I mean that's a good way for them to finish up a great basement show podcast, and then get some adult contemporary and or trap bass music, to finish out the day. But I'm having such a good time with you. I gotta get serious for a minute. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
I wasn't either.
It just hit me.
All right.
It just literally just hit me. So,
okay. Breathe through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try like hell. I really am.
Breathe through it.
So, are you having fun?
Yes.
Just say yes.
Of course.
All right. We out of things to talk about now. Should we let our viewers go? All right. What else do we got? Hit me with a T. Put some stank on it.
So we have people. I don't know about watching because I can't get that information, but we do have people who listen from all over
the world.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Like Germany and stuff like that.
Yeah. What is that? Guten Tag? Is that how you say hello?
Guten Tag would be like a good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
Tag. But here is some local news.
Yeah.
Right? For those who are, it's interesting. Hang on. So I know. Preface.
This isn't easy, is it?
So the State Police Bomb Squad detonated a Civil War era cannonball that was found in Mansfield, Massachusetts.
What?
Right. So the Mansfield police were called to a home on Charlene Drive after family members were cleaning their home of their deceased dad, and they found this cannonball. So the man apparently was an avid antique collector.
Cool.
Right. So the Massachusetts State Police Bomb Squad x-rayed the relic, and they found an unknown substance inside, so it necessitated controlled demolition, right? So the police said anyone who finds, anything similar, they urge you to contact and not mess around with it, that kind of thing. But I thought that was really interesting, 'cause I love, through, Massachusetts and Rhode Island, I've almost been to every fort.
That's right.
Because I love fort. Oh, look. There's one behind us,
That's
actually.
Right. We just don't know
that
which
was
one
accidental.
That is.
I think this is Puerto Rico. The Castile.
Oh, the Castile.
Yeah.
We've been there.
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
I liked the one that had the underground, the one we went to after that had the underground tunnel.
That was more
nice.
fun.
Yeah.
To me. I like that.
There's one on George's Island that has underground tunnels too.
There is. I've been to that one.
Have you?
It's fun, yeah.
I want to go to that one. It's supposed to be haunted.
Yeah. It's a good time, really. You get to be outside with your friends and get the crap scared out of you.
with your friends.
Yeah, it's haunted.
Yeah, it's supposed to be haunted. But I've been to Fort Revere several times. That's in Hull. Jamestown has a pretty interesting fort. It's broken up into 3 things, and there's these really narrow passageways where you can get in behind.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You feel like a real cave explorer.
Like, I love that stuff. I love Revolutionary War era stuff. So I thought that the cannonball thing was like crazy. I'm like, I don't know what I would do if I was like visiting a fort or whatever, and I just found a cannonball. I'd be like,
yeah, just loose, like rolling around.
Rolling around.
Oh boy, this is about to get live.
I remember when I worked in Boston, for a financial company, and I did like courier service for them. And part of the courier service was we had this big X-ray machine.
That's right.
Anything that came in had to be X-rayed. So I'm having a noise here. There we go. So I know, a noise moment. So one day I was sorting and getting my stuff ready to go because I had my assigned buildings, and something went through, and I heard, whoa, 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 whoa. And I was like, what? So something suspicious had come through, and they couldn't figure it out. So they ended up having to call the police.
Oh, no.
So the police come down with a bomb squad.
Damn.
And they take the package, they take it out back into the alley, and they explode it.
What?
I know. And it ended up being like a bunch of papers, so it was like paper raining down in the alley.
Make it rain.
Paper rain.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I'm glad you didn't get hurt on that one.
No, they wouldn't let me out to watch.
You could have gotten a paper cut.
I know, yeah, I know,
That's
right?
awful. Yeah, but, oh man, paper cuts are brutal, folks. Like, yeah, they were trying to keep you safe. They did a good job.
I guess I buy those self-sealing envelopes because I'm afraid to lick them.
Yeah,
getting a paper cut on your tongue.
No, that's not good at all.
No,
it's not good.
It wouldn't make me happy. I can tell you that.
No, I'd be like that. That's not that. Oh boy.
Oh, I have a Today I Learned. Would you like to do some Today I Learned?
Let's do a Today I Learned.
Today I learned before we let you leave.
Yes. Before we let you.
I did not know about this. This is crazy. So today I learned about a thing called corn sweat. Corn sweat. Corn plants release water into the air. 1 acre of corn can release 3,000 to 4,000 gallons of water per day and can raise the humidity level up 10%.
Damn.
And it makes a sound as it's growing. It's like a whispery sound, reminiscent of like, it almost would sound like if you were a little bit far away from a river and you hear the river like flowing. It's like, shh, like that kind of noise. I did not know corn could sweat, nor did I know that it made a sound like that.
That corn is sweat. Wet. Got it going like a turbo vet. That is awesome. Come on down and get some sweaty corn. What's for dinner tonight? Sweaty corn. Is it the sweaty kind? Yeah.
Sweaty kind. Don't mind my corn sweat.
So it's a vegetable that doesn't really hold a lot of nutritional value.
Corn?
Yeah, right?
I don't think so because
it's all sugar.
Well, I was going to say it just kind of
goes
through.
It goes through. It does. It does. It's
trying to be polite about it.
Let's be polite about it. That's right.
Trying to be polite about it.
It's tasty, and it works out a lot.
It works out a lot. It sweats?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like Jane Fonda in the 80s. You just see a little piece of corn with a headband, little wristbands. Go.
Doing
That's going to make a comeback. Aerobics.
What? Aerobics?
Yeah.
Why?
Because next time, hopefully, God forbid.
Oh, who's that guy? Who's that guy? Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. Classic. Sweating to the oldies.
Sweating to the corn.
Yep, that's right. Come on down to the Sweating Corn Classic. Yeah.
So if you're near like a cornfield and you're like, damn, it's humid. The corn must be sweating today.
That's right. It's sweating and whistling and I didn't know that corn could be that scary.
Me neither.
That's really, I'd be freaked
out. Now I kind of want to take a digital recorder out to a cornfield.
Exactly.
You know?
Imagine if you go out in the...
Grow.
That's why the movie was so popular.
Children of the Corn?
Well, that, obviously. Could be one of us. And then Field of Dreams.
Oh, Field of Dreams.
It wasn't even Kevin Costner's imagination. It was the corn.
Oh,
whispering.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. If you build it,
they will
come. And Kevin Costner's like, who is that talking? It's the corn.
It's the corn. Can't you hear us growing?
Yes. And sweating. Oh, God.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with ourselves? We're going to have to keep making this show. We really are. Because there's going to be people that end up becoming dependent on us, and we don't want to let them down.
That's sweet.
We're not running some corny show.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, so what's your plan for the weekend? You power washing your house? You pulling weeds? What are you doing?
I know. I mowed last week.
You did? The front half or the back half? Or
You had to walk through it.
Oh, that's right. That's what all that overgrowth was. We'll get back to it.
I really don't like mowing the lawn. I got it done. I don't know. I'm just gonna relax, I think.
Good. You deserve it.
Do I?
You really do. Yeah.
Apparently, I bought the wrong silly. I bought the wrong little memory card, so I think I'm gonna go to the store and I might buy a new memory card.
You're just looking for an excuse to go to Best Buy.
Best Buy? I haven't been in Best Buy in years.
We used to love going there. You and I used to take constant field trips to Best Buy.
Well, that was back when, like, they still sold CDs. And
yeah, you could go in and get yourself an MP3 player for like $20 or something like that.
They don't sell anything now.
I know they don't. I know.
Well, maybe TVs and computers.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
And appliances now. They do appliances and stuff like that, but, I miss shopping.
I'm going to tell you a quick story.
Okay.
Right? It's kind of based on this, so it's relevant. I'm a big video game enthusiast, and there's a video game that I love. It's called God of War.
Yes.
And
that game is great.
The new one is coming out. Now, here's the thing, right? So it's coming out for PS4, which I have, and PS5, which I have yet to obtain. And
I want it, Santa.
They won't let me buy. Take my money.
Yeah.
So I want the game, right?
Clearly.
I wanted it before I even saw the trailer, and then I saw the trailer, and I was like, I want it!
Now I really want it.
So they're doing 2 collector sets, right? So one collector set has, like, all these little fun things, and then the other collector set also has all these fun, different things. So they're different prices. I don't know the prices yet, but sometimes these things run upwards of like $200-$300.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of money.
Here's the problem that I have with the collector set, right? Both of the collector sets comes with a steelbook that is like a case for where the game would go.
Cool.
So they have them for DVDs also, a steelbook DVD. Inside the steelbook, you open it up, there's a download code.
Ooh.
No. Ooh.
Oh,
no. No.
Sorry.
Because you don't get a physical copy of the game.
What?
You have to go and download with the download code.
No. That's no good.
And
I don't like that.
I got really mad because
I'd be mad.
if you're spending like a couple $100 and you don't even get a physical copy of the game.
I want to hold it.
I do want to hold it. I want to cuddle it.
Right. And then go to war with it.
Go to war with it.
Like a god.
Yes. I was very disappointed. It seems like nowadays people aren't really trying to make physical media anymore.
That's that's no good.
They just want we'll just download it and whatever. It's like I don't want to do that. I want it in my hands. I want to be able to hold it.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like CDs. They don't really make CDs anymore because there's Spotify, which we're on.
Right.
And
but we'll make you a CD if you want. Don't know how good it's going to come out, but you have to find a blank CD.
Yeah. And there's all these streaming services, so it's like they don't really bother to put out CDs anymore.
Yeah.
And DVDs too.
And DVDs. And then
it's
yeah. It's nice to be able to go out on a little excursion if you got some pocket money. Not nowadays, but get yourself a little video game or a piece of music or.
Well, I mean, it's like nowadays because
it has to be tangible. You want to be able to hold your stuff.
So a friend of mine shares that same view and goes to like Walmart like every day to the DVD section. It was complaining like the DVD section is getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And I was like, nobody makes physical media anymore.
Right.
It's like there's this show that I love, right? It's called Inside Number 9. I've talked about it before.
Yes.
And every fan of the show wants it on Blu-ray.
Right.
But the BBC, who owns the show, says, well, you know, we don't really want to do that. Like, there's not really a need for it. But everybody's asking for it.
Right.
So clearly there is.
Right.
And they, you know, I mean, fortunately they put out like a regular DVD, but...
Right. But it's not the same.
You do have something.
It's not the same. It's like when you got the whole series box set of The Sopranos.
Yeah.
You were so pumped that day. Cause, but it's the whole presentation. It's the way that it comes in the box, and like it's got stuff to read in it.
They don't put anything into anything anymore. It's just basic.
Right. Don't do what we do. Don't put zero effort into a show and expect it to blow up. Okay?
Minimal efforts.
That's right. But yeah, so my plan for the weekend is I'm gonna work on the water fountains a little bit.
The water fountains for your hummingbirds?
For my hummingbirds and the feeders, and you know, work on the garden patch and stuff like that. But yeah,
it depends. You know, I mean, I will work outside. It's just that
it's gonna be a little muggy today.
Is it gonna be hot?
Gonna be a little sticky.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already up to 81. Forget it.
Yeah, forget it.
Forget it for me.
81, no mo.
That's a no for me, dog.
That's a no mo, dog. Nah, son, we ain't having that. Oh, that's awesome.
That's a no for me.
All right, so you officially have the entire day off. Maybe. There's no mo.
Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm doing until
we start taping the show. This is true.
Well, 4th of July weekend, I was gonna go up to like the outlets and stuff, and try to find like, you know, some good price sneakers. I like Adidas, right, or Adidas as they say in Europe.
That's how they say it in Europe?
That's how they say it in Europe. Yeah, Adidas.
Wow. Adidas.
Adidas.
That sounds like like almost like an inappropriate type of body part.
Nah.
Yeah, it's my butt. It's my
Adidas.
Reebok.
So I was gonna go up to the Adidas outlet, but it was the holiday weekend, and I went, no, I'm not traveling. No, because I have this thing, like I have a shoe thing, and I like sneakers and stuff, or like trainers.
Trainers, yeah.
And but I have a threshold, like I won't pay like beyond a certain price.
I wouldn't either. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
absolutely
it's like,
ridiculous.
So I hit the outlets.
Good. So you did.
I gave myself I'm here for deals.
That's right. Deals and steals. That's awesome. You got to save money wherever you can, folks. You really do. You have to. You know, so get together with each other. Sit outside. Play cards. Do something. You know?
Play cards.
Go, like, if you can, visit people and, you know, obviously, you know, be nice to each other and all that jazz.
We'll stay in and watch Shark Week.
Right. Like Ma's going to do.
Nice.
It'd be great. You know? Learn about some sharks and stuff.
The king shark.
That's right.
Searching for his prey.
That's right. He takes big bites.
Big bites.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not a seal this weekend. That's for damn sure. God.
No. So, before we fade to black, and close the bulkhead up.
That's right.
We did have a phone call.
Oh, we did. That's right.
Yes.
We had our.
I don't want to let this go because I want to hear it.
Right. I want to hear it too because this is our official first phone call.
Yes.
Voicemail that we received with our Google phone number.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
So I have this.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Bluetooth to the board.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to play it that way, and I've never done it before, so.
Right. Be patient, folks. This is our first time with this.
Yeah, it says it's going to play through the Bluetooth, so let's see.
All right.
Which one is the... Okay, it's this one. I don't know.
It's the new board. I call it the Simon board because it reminds me of the game from the 80s.
Yeah. All right. So let's find out what this...
person has to say.
This guy
This is probably
said.
going to be ridiculous. I can't wait.
You know what? It's not...
It's not playing?
It's not connecting.
It's not connecting?
It's not connecting. That's all right, because I'll just play it through the regular means.
Right.
Till I figure that out.
Right.
Actually, wait a minute. I'm such a...
Do we have to unplug something?
I'm such a silly goose. What?
It's a goose.
I'm a silly goose.
Silly goose.
Let's see if that does anything. It may not.
But it may.
But it may. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's see if it'll play this time. And where would you be out of? Let's see. There's a lot of switches I'm learning.
That's right. It's like hydraulics.
I'm outside. I want you to come get me so I can be in your show. I love you. Okay, bye-bye.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Who the F was that? That's fantastic. Oh my God, we got our first stalker fan outside.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And I want to be part of your show.
I'm calling the police.
And that says a lot about someone when they're willing to come slide down the bulkhead and be part of this show. That's why we have this empty seat in the middle for when
that
we
did
start.
That did not play correctly,
It
but that's
didn't?
okay. That's
All
okay.
right.
Well, they didn't play through the board, but
right.
People still heard it. I hope.
I hope. Well, maybe we'll just go and edit it. And either way, I want people to hear that because that's pretty funny.
Well, let me play it one more time because I just want to make sure that people could hear it. So.
That's right.
Yeah. So one more time. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm outside. I want you to come get me so I can be in your show. I love you. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Wow. Alrighty then.
The bye-bye really makes it homey.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I don't know who that is, but thanks for calling.
Yeah.
And whoever you are, we'll have to get you down here on the show someday.
With a restraining order.
Right, exactly. Of course. All safety precautions will be taken. You'll be walking through the metal detector down at the end of the bulkhead. So, yeah, I guess that does it for us this week.
Yeah.
And we hope that everybody enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Definitely share. Share with each other. Check out YouTube. Not just our show, links in the description box below for Ryan Celsius to go over to his channel at this time. And we'll be back in 2 weeks? 2 and 2?
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yes.
So yeah, until then, take good care of each other. I love you.
I love you.
And we love you guys too. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later. Yes. Yes.